So give me a breakdown of the early days of Rainwater. Like I want to know a little bit about how you exactly got into this position. Was Mo3 wasn't your first artist, I assume, right?
Hell no. Look, I started throwing high school parties.
Okay.
And the high school parties that I threw, everybody who was involved in the high school parties, such as the Stanky Leg, you know, all the songs that came out of Dallas DeRoe, they used to attend my parties. So when they attend my parties, you know, my name blew up around the city. So they songs actually got hot at my high school party. I used to break into mansions, big mansions, and we'd get to have a generator, turn the lights on, and have an all-out party. And I used to do this for a year straight in a mansion, a neighborhood called Lake Ridge. And when the people started blowing up, I started going on the road with them. From my best friend had a song called Gutter Bitch, named Trey D. Okay. And Myth Hits had signed him. Myth Hits had signed him and T-Pain the same year, and the Stop Block and Drop It dude from St. Louis,
right?
Huey. Okay. And so, like I actually was around Myth Hits when the Toya and all that situation. And so, Myth Hits was really taught me the game. And so when the Dallas scene started taking off the dancing, I used to go and middleman deals. So I was the first person in Dallas to, how much you want for a show? You want 5,000? Then I call the dude back. Hey, I got a new act right now in Dallas. This is hot right now. The Stanky Leg. You want Stanky Leg? Yeah. How much they want? They want 8,000. I get 3,000. Get them 5. I got a new act. Who is that? DeRoe. How much you want? This? I did this for years until I milked the whole Dallas scene until it died down. And when it died down, I started breaking the houses.
What?
I did. I broke in.
How do you go from making all this legit money to that?
Because because when you don't realize the legit money don't last that long when you live in a lifestyle.
Yeah. And so, especially like that kind of thing where you're basically making money off of the lack of information between parties. Yeah. That can only last so long because at a certain point they're going to develop a direct relationship.
Everybody.
Right?
So everybody clicked up and said Rainwater is the snake of the city.
Oh, really?
So I started breaking the houses. So when I broke a house and went to jail, the Dallas scene went dead. So actually in jail, I was the one writing raps. Like I was the one, like I wanted to be a rapper. Right, and I prayed every day. This first time I had to meet God for myself. And 2 days later, after I got out of jail, I met Mo3 sleep in the car, and I'm like, nobody paid attention to you.
He was sleeping in the car.
He was like, he had nowhere to stay.
Okay.
A girl called him and put me on the phone with him, and I was like, "What you doing?" Shit, nothing. I said, "Where you gonna be at tonight?" I'm coming to your house, bro. I ain't got nowhere to stay. I said, for real, I got a Grand Marquis. Sometimes I sleep in the back of the house. What? I went home and told my mama, I'm on house arrest. I just got out of jail. Mom, I just met a dude named Mo3. Nigga, you need to go get a job. Get out my goddamn house.
You were broke at this time?
Broke as fuck. You need to go get a job. You got to talking about this boy Mo3, and that shit ain't gonna never last, this and that, this and that. I just stuck with it.
So you just knew you had that real confidence because you didn't have any experience in the music business aside from just being around all these artists you were booking?
That's it. And I just kept on working with him. We never had a contract. To the day he died, we split everything.
Really?
Man, he got, and sometimes we don't split it all the way in half, but he got his first check from Empire like $400,000. That's it.
You guys were really 50-50 on everything?
Everything.
Really?
That's a good. If he had a video shoot, and hey Ray, send me $1,000 for pay for this video shoot. That's why when he died, it really fucked me because now I got to pay taxes.
Right.
Everything went to his account and gave to me. Sometimes, but the shows went to my account. But I got to pay taxes now. So if I get $1 million, I damn near got to pay damn near $200,000-300,000.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
But you were only actually getting like
cash,
half of it.
Yeah, half of it. Yeah. So now when he died, I got to pay the back taxes, and now all the money I get in is straight checks. Man, it's fucked me.
Oof. That's crazy.
I can't go out. At least we used to make $100,000 a week. I can't go out and pick up this money, cash money, and go home, and ain't got to worry about taxes.
It's crazy though, because when people ask me why I've never managed an artist, at least one of the scenarios that I can imagine is basically what ended up happening to you, where you invested all this time and energy into something that you knew, that you believed in, and then something that's completely out of your control and kind of out of his control basically just, wiped out all these years of work, right?
I was on the phone and heard it all. I
heard about that.
I ain't never cried as much. And I'm from that side of town where he was beefing with. So all the guys he beat me, I've been knowing them for years. Trap Boy, I've been knowing Trap Boy. Trap Boy used to pass out my flyers. I booked Trap Boy first show. I was the first person to take him to the studio. I told him his name was Lil Freddie. I told him Trap Boy Freddie. I've been knowing him for years after years.
Right.
But I ain't like their hearts.
Their hearts?
Yeah.
You thought they were grimy?
They never went through something in life to make their heart pure. You know, after he get out of jail, gonna be pure. Mo3 was pure. He was thankful. I booked his first show after 2 weeks after I met him because I had all the plugs on the shows. I booked his first show for $700. Bro, thank you, bro. Thank you. Come on, you can take half of it. He looked at it like it was a lick and a blessing. One time after 2 months after I met 3, I booked him and Freddie for $15,000. Right? I gave $7,500 to 3, $7,500 to Freddie. I gave my $7,500 to 3. 3 looked at it and said, "So how much I owe you? Just take $3,000." Bet. You know what I'm saying? I went over there to Freddie car, her your $7,500. Shit. I gotta give you 10%? Nigga, you not even hot. Fuck you. I ain't doing this shit no more ever.
But to be fair, you guys didn't have an agreement? You and Trap Boy
I've
Freddie?
been knowing you no longer than I knew him. His heart good. He thankful for everything he get. He come from nothing.
But he only really owes you.
I know he don't owe me.
You agreed upon in advance, right?
Yeah, no. But he don't owe me nothing. But at the end of the day, that's why I picked this man.
Because for a manager, 10% seems really low and 50% seems insanely high.
Yeah, but I met this man because at the end of the day, he was thankful. You understand what I'm saying? So listen, when I left this whole side of town booking their shows and moved to a guy from across town and made him make more rap money than all of them, then the hate went from him to me because now you keeping him alive. You keeping his name ringing too much. When I met Mo3 from North Dallas, I made him transfer to Oak Cliff, the other side of town. That's where him and Freddie knew each other from, right? It got so big on that street where Oak Cliff people would pass Freddie's shop because he was been the most popular person in Oak Cliff for years. Pass Freddie's shop and come down there and take pictures with Mo3. Or go to Freddie's shop and Mo3 standing in front of Freddie's shop. 1,000 people stop. Mo3 down there, Mo3 down there. It's turned into jealousy. And it put me right in the middle of it because you supposed to be our people, but you over there helping him.
Right. Damn. But so, I mean, throughout all that, like you go through this whole thing with like, you know, Mo3's enemies in the rap game and stuff. My perspective from just hearing you talk, I never heard you talk about this specifically, but were you like the type of person that really like wanted to be involved in those beefs, or did you just completely turn the other cheek and just be like, Mo3, that's your shit. You got to deal with that separate from me.
It came up personal for me because they feel like I turned my back on them. Me and Earl Spence Jr. went to the same high school. I mean, since the same community since I remember Earl Spence Jr. since he was in first grade.
Right.
We've been knowing each other. We from the same neighborhood for years and years. But you know, at the end of the day, people start feeling like you supposed to be on our side. Man, I'm on this right. This little nigga here righteous. I fuck with this. I fuck with Mo3. I'm not finna be underneath anybody. You see what I'm saying? Like he's righteous. I'm riding for him 100%. So then he start bringing me in the middle. Because the worst thing about Mo3, he can fight, he tote guns, and he can rap better than y'all. That's a triple threat. If he want to go make a song about you, he'll make the whole world chant every word he say. If he see you in the street, he'll beat you up. And at 9 times out of 10, he got a gun on him. That was man, he was like Lamar BMF. Pop up and say peekaboo.